That is the sound of magic happening. I can actually make a cup of coffee now because we have power. This is pretty much the most exciting thing ever. So I think the name of the game today is going to be pulling weeds. We've had some actual sunshine, which is awesome after many weeks of rain. I think we're going to start around the apple trees. We're going to try and get rid of all the thistles here before they pop up too much. Pretty princess tulip. Look at this. Beautiful. This is a Honeycrisp apple tree. I think this is probably our nicest tree that we have. Look at that. We've got some companion plants here. Chives. Don't see any little bee balm coming up there. Some comfrey over at the back. And I'm just gonna clear all these little thistle starts here in the middle. Look at the roots on these guys. Tricky to pull them out. All right, so my bucket's getting pretty full. I'm gonna finish off the last 3 apple trees, and then I think I will dump this in our weed pile and start on a new area. My prize kale. It's all in the last month, maybe less. We've had a lot of wet weather, and now we've had a little bit of sun. It just exploded. This is like an overwintered kale.
No. I'm going this way. There you go. You don't want any more uninvited guests.
I spent so much time weeding in this garden last year. It was the very first place that we developed, and we didn't have weed tarp at the time, and we obviously didn't put down enough cardboard, so it's all being reclaimed by nature pretty quickly here. So I think what I'm going to have to do is dig this back out, all the grass, and then I'm going to put some weed tarp down. I do have some plants to go in here. There's going to be a hardy rose right here. So it's looking pretty good. I think that weed tarp coming through the fence there is really going to help. And I've dug a little hole here. I'm going to be planting the first of our roses. This one is Buff Beauty, and it's supposed to be tolerant of partial shade. And this garden gets a lot of morning light and not so much on the afternoon, so hopefully it will do well here. What you got there?
Healthy raspberry canes.
Good job.
For the greater good.
Good job. It's the next day, and we've got another day of nice sun, which is awesome. They were very wrong about the weather forecast. It was supposed to pour rain, so I'm so glad we had prepared these days for gardening. We did a whole bunch of weeding yesterday, and today we have gotten a little bit distracted and started mulching our main garden paths. Chris leveled it out this morning, and we've put down weed tarp, and we're just going to put some of the wood chips that we have on top and create a nice little path.
I think it's going to look nice.
We finally decided on a spot for the blueberries, and they're gonna sit right here along the path and curve around, and then there'll be a second row right here. Chris is just mixing up his special dirt mix for the blueberries. And what do you put in that?
A little bit of garden soil. Half will be peat moss, and the perlite. Not the perlite.
There we go. This weekend's progress. We got the new blueberry rows here, and I've interplanted alpine strawberries, which I started from seed last year. It's nice they have a home, finally. Go down the path, and look at that. We've got all the flower rows, and the mulch now attaches to the main pathway. Obviously, the lighter mulch has been out there longer, so it was bleached by the sun, and it has less moisture in it. So eventually they'll all be the same color. But it's nice that the paths now connect here to the main pathway, and the main pathway connects to Chris's raspberry patch. It's very nice to finally feel like we're getting somewhere with this garden. The last year and a half has been all about setting up kind of the main structure of the garden. We've done a lot of stuff with fencing and hole digging and clearing land, and now finally being able to put in plants and pathways. And after all the discussions we've had of layout and changing our minds again and moving things, it's starting to finally feel like we have a real garden, and it just feels so nice to be in here. I can't wait to see what the summer brings, and I mean, hopefully the weather gets better and I actually do get some flowers, but regardless, we're really happy with where we're at right now.
Happy International Naked Gardening Day.